In Week 10, we examine the convergence of multi-tiered systems of support and social and emotional learning within special education. MTSS is not a program. It is a prevention-oriented framework for organizing academic, behavioral, and social-emotional supports across levels of intensity. Within this structure, Tier 1 represents universal supports for all learners. Tier 2 provides targeted interventions for students at risk, and Tier 3 delivers intensive, individualized support for students with the greatest needs. When SEL is integrated into MTSS, schools move beyond isolated lessons and instead embed competencies such as self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making into instruction, routines, and behavioral supports. At Tier 1, SEL is taught proactively through classroom expectations, explicit modeling, cooperative learning, and opportunities for reflection. These supports benefit all students and reduce the likelihood of escalation. At Tier 2, small group interventions may address emotion regulation, peer interaction, or coping strategies, especially for students who demonstrate emerging risk indicators. At Tier 3, interventions are individualized, often requiring wraparound collaboration, functional assessment, and highly structured emotional and behavioral supports aligned with the student's profile. Central to MTSS is data-based decision-making. Educators use screening data, progress monitoring, attendance, behavior referrals, rating scales, and performance measures to determine a need, select interventions, and evaluate responsiveness. In a rigorous special education context, data are not merely descriptive. They guide instructional matching and ensure that support is responsive, equitable, and defensible. Visual analytics can make this process clear by showing how students move fluidly across tiers based on evidence rather than labels. The integration of MTSS and SEL strengthens school climate, improves access to learning, and supports inclusion. For students with disabilities, this integration is especially significant because social and emotional barriers often interact with academic performance. When schools align SEL with MTSS, they create coherent systems in which prevention, intervention, and progress monitoring function together. The result is a more responsive educational environment, one that reflects the mission of preparing educators to serve diverse learners through collaboration, precision, and continuous improvement.